everybody, how's it going? It's Cable Line Network here, chilling out, maxing out, doing my thing. Alright y'all, now in today's video we're going to be talking about the Warhammer Titan versus the Colossal Titan. Welcome to episode 2 of my Attack on Titan fighting series. Let's get into this. Now, we see that Paradise Island is back into action, and now we actually got to see some things about the Warhammer Titan. Creating weapons, Jesus! No wonder why Ymir was a true terror. Now, let's be serious. Armin should be around the town somewhere if Mikasa made an appearance. My question is, has he gotten taller? And when will he emerge? And when he does, will the Warhammer Titan meet him in battle? This actually is a major possibility. What if actually Armin meets the Titan while Armin's coming to help Eren, or just meeting it later down the line in the next 3 chapters? After it fully heals. Armin's Titan is actually skinnier than the Colossal Titan, which was controlled by Bertolt. We can determine by that it's weaker due to his low muscle mass. He's literally 3 times smaller or 3 times less power than the original Colossal Titan. Whichever one you want to go for, pick it. Now let's get into the Warhammer Titan's abilities. The Warhammer Titan is literally the most overpowered, insane Titan I've ever seen in my life. Being able to create a spike, a hammer, and a crossbow, and also a 3-bladed sword. This thing actually is able to fully utilize hardening because it is full hardening. The owner of the Warhammer Titan is able to use hardening like something I've never seen before, being able to create a full Titan out of hardening, as well as using that on the other type of weapons that it can create. That is insane. Now let's get into how hard these weapons actually are. Now that thing is harder than Eren's Titan hardening, and Eren's hardening is supposed to be as strong as Annie. That means that that hammer has to be the strongest substance on the planet. All of the weapons that this thing creates is literally stronger than hardening from a Titan. That is crazy. It could easily break the Armored Titan's armor. Now, how long until they can actually make it? In the manga, it showed that she can make that thing as long as a leg's length of a Colossal Titan, and I'm referring to the spike. She was able to extend all of her weapons in extreme length throughout the entire fight between her and Eren. That means that those armament weapons that she has, or hardened weapons, whatever you want to call them, does not have a limit to how far they can go. So let's get into this. Who will win the battle? The Warhammer Titan versus the Colossal Titan. Let's get into this. Now, the Warhammer Titan can clearly manipulate the material it uses to make the weapons. In saying that, she can create a shield to guard herself the entire time from Armin's steam. That steam is not melting that material, plain and simple. I say that because when Bertolt released that immense amount of steam, it did not melt the walls of Wall Rose. And right there, those walls are made from Titan hardening. Now, the speed advantage. The Warhammer Titan has a clear speed advantage, able to create those weapons in an instant, which means she could dodge Armin's punches or kicks and use the material to block it. The material doesn't need to reform. She can just keep creating more and more with no seam limit to it stopping. Alright guys, let's get into the strength between the Warhammer Titan's hardening abilities and Armin's Colossal. Let's go. Let's be honest, when it comes to strength, remember, Armin's Titan is skinnier than Bertolt's. So the damage we saw from Bertolt will drop about 3-fold when we actually look at Armin's Titan. Now, the Warhammer's hammer versus Armin's fist. Armin's arms will surely fall apart, mainly because of the smaller muscle around him. On the other hand, Armin's weight will send the Warhammer Titan back. The colossal bone structures seem to be more durable than any other Titan. Taking that into account, the Warhammer's hammer will break skin and bone, but it will not be able to counter an attack. The force, the sheer force the Colossal Titan will make still will not be enough to break the Warhammer's Titan material. The Warhammer Titan can stop Armin. It can defend from his attack. Sure, will get knocked back from the hammer's collision, but it can just reinforce itself by spiking its feet to brace for the attack. On a side note, we don't know if it can actually use that material to protect itself. That factor aside, Armin would surely lose to the Warhammer Titan. Not even his explosive bringing up or summoning wouldn't be able to knock the Warhammer Titan back that far, mainly because once again it is pure hardening. The steam cannot melt this thing. The fucking owner is not even in the Titan. Armin will literally be outmatched by this thing in every single way. Guys, thanks again for watching. This has been your homeboy Cable Line Network here. Now make sure to subscribe for more. I love doing these series. I'm going to be doing one every 3 days. Make sure once again to click that notification button so you can be alerted to my newest content creation. Alright y'all, thanks again. Peace out and talk to y'all later.